Bereshith, chapter 21. And Yahweh visited Sarah, as he had said, and Yahweh did unto Sarah as he had spoken. For Sarah conceived and bore Abraham a son in his old age, at the set time of which Elohim had spoken to him. And Abraham called the name of his son that was born unto him, whom Sarah bore to him, Isaac. And Abraham circumcised his son Isaac, being 8 days old, as Elohim had commanded him. And Abraham was 100 years old when his son Isaac was born unto him. And Sarah said, Elohim has made me to laugh, so that all that hear will laugh with me. And she said, Who would have said unto Abraham that Sarah should have given children suck? For I have borne him a son in his old age. And the child grew and was weaned, and Abraham made a great feast the same day that Isaac was weaned. And Sarah saw the son of Hagar, the Mitzrim, which she had borne unto Abraham, mocking. Wherefore she said unto Abraham, Cast out this bondwoman and her son, for the son of this bondwoman shall not be heir with my son, even with Isaac. And the thing was very grievous in Abraham's sight because of his son. And Elohim said unto Abraham, Let it not be grievous in your sight because of the lad, and because of your bondwoman, and all that Sarah has said unto you. Hearken unto her voice, for in Isaac shall your seed be called. And also of the son of the bondwoman will I make a nation, because he is your seed. And Abraham rose up early in the morning, and took bread, and a bottle of water, and gave it unto Hagar, putting it on her shoulder, and the child, and sent her away. And she departed, and wandered in the wilderness of Beersheba. And the water was spent in the bottle, and she cast the child under one of the shrubs, and she went and sat her down over against him a good way off, as it were a bowshot. For she said, Let me not see the death of my child. And she sat over against him, and lifted up her voice, and wept. And Elohim heard the voice of the lad, and the angel of Elohim called to Hagar out of the heavens, and said unto her, What ails you, Hagar? Fear not, for Elohim has heard the voice of the lad where he is. Arise, lift up the lad, and hold him in your hand, for I will make him a great nation. And Elohim opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water, and she went and filled the bottle with water, and gave the lad drink. And Elohim was with the lad, and he grew, and dwelt in the wilderness, and became an archer. And he dwelt in the wilderness of Paran. And his mother took him a woman out of the land of Mitzrayim. And it came to pass at that time that Avimelech and Pekol, the chief captain of his host, spoke unto Abraham, saying, Elohim is with you in all that you do. Now therefore swear 7 oaths unto me hereby Elohim, that you will not deal falsely with me, nor with my son, nor with my son's son. But according to the kindness that I have done unto you, you shall do unto me, and to the land wherein you have sojourned. And Abraham said, I will swear 7 oaths. And Abraham reproved Avimelech because of a well of water, which Avimelech's servants had violently taken away. And Avimelech said, I know not who has done this thing, neither did you tell me, neither yet heard I of it, but today. And Abraham took sheep and oxen, and gave them unto Avimelech, and both of them cut a covenant. And Abraham set 7 ewe lambs of the flock by themselves. And Avimelech said unto Abraham, What means these 7 ewe lambs which you have set by themselves? And he said, For these 7 ewe lambs shall you take of my hand, that they may be a witness unto me that I have dug this well. Wherefore he called that place Beersheba, because there they swore 7 oaths, both of them. Thus they cut a covenant at Beersheba. Then Avimelech rose up, and Pekol, the chief captain of his host, and they returned into the land of Pelishtim. And Abraham planted a grove in the Beersheba, and called there on the name of Yahweh El Olam. And Abraham sojourned in the Pelishtim's land many days.